So, my hair looks shit, as usual, because I try not to wash it that often. And I only washed it a few days ago, but I put some product in to kind of get it to behave itself a bit more. And as soon as I put product in, it goes all oily and disgusting, and then makes it look like I haven't washed it for a week when actually I washed it on Friday. Anyway, who cares? I'm not Claudia Schiffer and I'm not trying to be. I have a coffee and I am ready to, well, waffle. Been out today. Went back to Braeheid. I know. It's like I'm suddenly going like, oh, I really need to go to Braeheid all the time, every day. I'm like, I needed wanted to go back to Braeheid because I actually haven't been inside the actual shopping centre itself. Had never been inside it. Only times that I've gone to Braeheid so far, went to the IKEA a couple of times. Went to Sainsbury's the other day. I mean, we went the other day. I just went to the M&S food hall and then to Sainsbury's and then home. So like, I hadn't exactly looked at it proper, ventured into the actual shopping mall itself and looked around. It's kind of biggish and spacious. I mean, it's ample. We were doing a compare and contrast kind of thing, size wise and everything with it today, and we were going, well, it's no Trafford Centre, is it? Because the Trafford Centre is damn huge. If you've never been, the Trafford Centre is like it's a mecca. It is a shopping mecca. I don't know how many friggin' shops there are in that, but it's huge. And I think Southern England probably has, I never know which one is which. Like which one is the biggest of the two, because there are two. There's Blue Water and there's Lakeside, and both of them are just mega balls as well. I think Lakeside is the one before you have to go over the Dartford crossing, and Blue Water is the one past the Dartford crossing. So usually end up, I probably have been to Lakeside more than Blue Water, but they're pretty damn big. The one that kind of seemed like it was going to be, well, they're talking about shopping malls, why? The compare and contrast thing. The one that was disappointingly not as massive as I thought it would be was when we went to Meadowhall years ago. Meadowhall was sort of deemed like a mecca, like on a par with the Trafford Centre, but it's not as big. So I kind of thought today, looking at Braehead's on a par with Meadowhall. I think it's kind of it's large, it's ample, but it's not the mecca. I don't think there's anything as far as like mega shopping malls go, which I'm not really a fan of, mostly because I don't have the money to spend in them. The Trafford Centre is like just the place. Anyway, so yeah, did that. Took a couple of photos of what you could see of the ships docked down that part of the Clyde. They're just freaking huge. We went to the Dobbies Garden Centre just on the other side of the IKEA, and you could see the like the tops of the ships like just jutting out over the top of the bushes and the stuff. um, Huge things. I've never been on a cruise ship, but just like the look of that, it's like, I don't know, like mega flats, but well, I was going to say on the sea. No, they're not on the sea, on the river. um, I also meant to mention something the other day that I completely forgot about because my memory is so friggin' appalling. When we went to the Riverside Museum on Friday, as we were going in, the guy at the door, the member of staff at the door, he like, I was fangirling, I was in my mind's mask. So as we were going in, like he went, I like your mask. um, and I went, oh, thank you. And he was like, he goes, yeah, I'm a fan too. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's very, it seems very rare for an actual Glaswegian to go, yeah, I like Simple Minds. I don't know why, but it just says, I have this feeling now that there are people who just, it's almost like a guilty pleasure for a Glaswegian to admit that they are a fan. And then he goes, how many times have you seen them? And I went, oh, about 22 times now. And he goes, oh, you're a mega fan. And I went, well, only a mega fan since 2014. So, And he was like, really? And I'm like, yeah, yeah. And he goes, oh, it's strange to like kind of meet someone who's got into them so late. And I said, well, I knew of them, but like didn't really explore the back catalogue or anything until about 6 years ago. And he was like, oh, wow. And so like I kind of knew that like had Once Upon a Time and then kind of fell out of thing. And he goes, oh yeah, like you do that kind of thing. And he goes, I like the earlier stuff anyway. And I'm like, well, so do I. And he goes, oh, I was meant to see them like whenever last year, whenever what was it? I was like, oh yeah, they were meant to be playing in April and it got rescheduled. And he's like, yeah, that's alright. And I was gonna go to that. And then he was just like, well, yeah, enjoy your time here. It was nice. It was nice to be fanning. So yeah, I completely forgot about that the other day, and I actually wanted to talk about that and say about that. Because it's very rare that someone kind of just, of all places, it just feels really rare for someone to just make a note of or highlight your thing. And it's only happened. Well, it's happened twice in recent times. Just me and Michelle down at Candle Rigs about to, snap away at the posters that we found with the lady walking by in a Minds shirt, which is rare to see someone else wearing one. I really thought there'd be fans all over the city, And then the only other one I've kind of stumbled across was on Friday. Sorry, I will be sipping coffee during this. So today, one of my missions, I didn't really have any like particular shopping list for this trip to Braeheid today. Other than I've been wanting to get, and you've probably just been hearing her licking away. She's she's over on the radiator bed, Miss Sultan. My mission today, well, my mission has been for about a week now, to get her a witch's hat. So I could try and get her in a witch's hat. Well, I was looking around and we checked out several shopping, like, shops. I hear myself, like, when I play this back, firstly I go like all the time, and I also say, anyone would think I was Charlie, So looked in things like Accessorize and Claire's Accessories, and I think it was Claire's Accessories first that I went into, or maybe it was Accessorize, one or the other. And they had a couple of things that kind of would have been cute, little sort of like hair tie things, but little witches' hats and stuff. And I was thinking, I need something small that I could put on top of her head. But usual Claire's Accessories prices, like $5.99 for a thing, and another one was £8. And I'm like, I'm not paying that much for something that's a gimmick that she'll probably only wear for seconds if I'm lucky enough to just line up a photo. No, not spending that much. Went into the works, there was nothing there. I can't think of where else I checked. Just checked several shops that had those kind of things. I think I looked at the Poundland as well, which had plenty of cat toys. Got them a lot of new sort of dangly cat toys and things, so that was good. But wasn't really coming up with what would be an appropriate thing for her. Got a big, like, normal size human adult witch's hat, because the other half was going, well, it's big enough that she would play inside it, kind of thing. So get her that. And then we were in the Sainsbury's. Oh, pardon me. We were in the Sainsbury's. I had something to have at the cafe, and then I saw the Halloween wall, the seasonal Halloween wall down the first aisle, and I'm like, I'm gonna go over and have a look. And there it was. There were two types. Oh, there was another one, and it would have looked so amazing if she'd actually line up for it. Like this little top hat. It was only like this size, but it was a tall thing, and it had a little sort of skeleton hand kind of thing in it and stuff. Like, it just would have looked so cute had I could line it up for her to actually have it on her head, but that was £4, and I just went, no, that's starting to creep into the silly money. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I sorted my nose out before I started this. 1 second. So then I saw the tiny little witch's hat that is like a hairband with a little witch's hat on top. And I thought, oh, hairband's not really gonna see our head, but maybe I can take just unstitch where the hairband was going in and put elastic in instead, which I might do actually, because I got too excited and I tried her with it. But she just, and she just ends up trying to bite she was just biting the hairband bit of it. But we also found a little tie. It's a little bow tie with a little bat on it. It's so cute. Like orange, like pumpkin kind of coloured bow tie with this little glittery black bat on it. ASAP posed initially with it on, but then he's just like, it's a collar thing, get it off. Sultan looked really cute in it, but she's the same. It's just like, I feel like a really evil mum for wanting to do that. I don't do the whole dressing. Sorry, I'm gonna take another drink. I don't normally like do that kind of thing. I'm not into dressing animals up and stuff. But these are the exceptions. The one exception I have with Chrissy with doing stuff like that was Christmas. Christmas years and years ago, I saw a little Santa hat and a little piece of elastic and a little scarf with a little bit of like a little holly thing on it. And I just went, oh my god, I have no desire to dress Chrissy up in anything, but she would look so cute with this Santa hat and scarf on. So every year, on the 1st of December, poor Chris, she hated it. She knew, it's like she knew what was coming every year. All the decorations had come out. And then she would have to endure being put in the Santa hat and the scarf. Oh, poor baby. I felt really evil just before trying to get Sultan to just pose and be in the witch's hat. If she had tolerated it, it would have looked so adorable. You can see, I will share a gallery of the fails. Because the fails are brilliant, because she just grabs it and is just kind of like, I'm not partaking in this. I'm eating it. I'm just get it away from me. She's gone to sleep now. Oh, she's my baby. I could just see it just being so cute in the witch's hat, but it's not gonna happen. I will have to employ some really good coaxing and stuff. I don't know what I do to make her complicit. Promise her lots of food, I think. She does like to feed her belly. She's been very bad lately. She keeps stealing ASAP's food. ASAP eats more slowly than she does. Usually she finishes her food first, and so she's like, then, oh bro, you're kind of struggling, would you like some help finishing your food off as well? I see her at his bowl and I'm like, Sultan. You're not meant to be stealing your brother's food, you naughty girl. So today went on the 77 because I wasn't going to do that 90 trip. Oh my god, as much fun as it was to cruise around the south side the other day. Cruise around the south side, yeah. I wasn't really, feeling the vibe for another hour and a half on a bus. And the 77's fairly quick, really. It's not bad. Only thing I do wish is when you get to Queen Street that there was a kind of obvious and more direct way of getting to Buchanan Station, the bus station, because there just isn't. It's just because you gotta kind of negate around the Royal Concert Hall and the Buchanan Galleries. There's no kind of there's no straightforward way up and in. Well, there isn't to me. If someone knows, please let me know, because I can't work it out. I just feel like you've either got to go that way or that way. Or I thought I found this sort of slightly quicker route today. Oh, sorry. But I didn't. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Anyway, that's a very minor bugbear. Unlike when you get on the Buchanan Street, Buchanan subway, that's nice and easy. Just come out of Queen Street and down the thing and you're there. Which was easy to get to the bus station. But it isn't. It's a pain in the butt. Prips, bugbears. Number 1. Oh, sorry, I just thought of something that I was going, I really wanted to get that. And I probably just should have kept my mouth shut. There were, I'm going to get the artist's name wrong, because it's not Hokusai. I don't think it was Hokusai. It's the other person whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce until I've read it. I had 2 prints of theirs inside, of all places, the HMV there at Braeheid. They had all these like lovely prints and had album cover canvases and stuff, and really like good value for money. Like an album cover canvas is roughly a 12 by 12 canvas for $9.99. That's just brilliant value. These prints for like $7.99, and they were really lovely. And I showed them to the other half, going, look at these, aren't they really nice? And she's like, oh, I'll get them next time. I'm like, next time? These are the only 2 here. There won't be a next time. Right. I don't even know how I'm gonna look for this artist, because I'm not gonna remember how their name is spelt. I'm gonna have to look up Hokusai just to see his contemporaries. and hope they talk about his contemporaries. Please, please, please do so. Him. It was him. I think. Well, one of them was his. Um, I'm gonna say it wrong. Is it Hiroshige? I'm hoping that it's Hiroshige. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was. Ah, oh, that was one of them. That was one of them. Dang. Oh, they look so good too. I should have got them. I should have got them. I'm trying to see what the other one was. If I can see the other one. Yeah. I think that was one of them anyway, but I can't see the other one. Damn. They look so good. God damn it. I'm gonna go and have a look at HMV to see if they show up. I don't know if you can get them online. I have no idea. I don't know how you would find them. Oh, sorry. Because it's not going to be under film and TV. It's not going to be under music. So how the hell would I find them online? It's not obvious. Anyway, never mind. I should have just got them. I should have just been a bad girl and just got them. Because they were really nice in here. Yeah. Oh, I'm just looking at a place where they could have gone. Either side, over there on that wall, would look really good. Because everything over on that wall is kind of like just in twos and things, and it's got symmetry. And I would have kept to the symmetry. Oh, damn. Sorry, I'm going to pause again. Oh, it's 28 minutes in. I will pause it because I'm waffling so much. My coffee's going cold. Well, you know, at a temperature that I wouldn't normally want to drink it because I drink it very hot and very quick. Normally. And I'm not talking my head off. So, anyway, I said I was going to probably stop doing these, but I keep wanting to waffle. I've gone back into this kind of needing to waffle mode. Don't know where that's coming from. Don't know. I say that and then I climb up. I don't know. I don't know where else I was going or what else I needed to talk about. Oh, the dobbies at the thing. The dobbies at Braeheid. It's really weird. It's kind of got like this tiny mini Sainsbury's supermarket inside it. There's a thing about Glasgow. It's really weird. You like tiny little Sainsbury's. You don't want to have a massive Sainsbury's. And then when you have a massive Sainsbury's, you have a massive Sainsbury's, and then there's a garden centre only like a few hundred yards away from this massive Sainsbury's. Excuse me, with a little tiny Sainsbury's in it. Weird. um Weather's good today. Don't think it's going to be very good for the rest of the week, no. Somehow. Don't think. I shall have a look. It's a bit kind of weirdly crapola tomorrow. Wednesday looks good. I'm not sure what to do with it though. Wednesday looks alright. Thursday looks a bit mixed bag. Friday, and then next week doesn't look so bad. From Saturday onwards, looks pretty decent. Don't know. Could do something on Wednesday. Don't know what though. You just go down to the canal or something. Do something that doesn't require much money. Have to think about it. Have to think about the future and where things is gonna be, which could be really shit for a lot of people. So yeah, I have put things up on the blog, which, well, yeah, they're already there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just getting out and about was good today because it just keeps the mind off things, you know. It's in quite a bit of a kind of grieving mood yesterday, yeah. So yeah, making demands of people and stuff. Sorry about that. I'm gonna drink because my coffee's getting cold. I hate cold coffee. Unless it's very obviously cold, it's crazy how we do that kind of shit, isn't it? It's like, you hate something when it's going cold, but then you drink it when it actually is cold. Not that I drink iced coffee very often, or frappuccinos, or that kind of shit. Don't really like them that much, actually. Coffee's meant to be hot for me. Anyway, I am now starting to like try to find things to talk about that I don't really have to talk about. I was looking at buses. I was looking at where from the wonderful 90 trip the other day. I was looking at where else the bus routes go and what is deemed to be the city network and all that kind of thing. And there are buses where I go, Jesus, how long would that bus ride be? Of buses where the stand, that's what I was looking at, the stands at Buchanan Station and where the buses go, and then seeing like there are buses that go to Oban and Largs, and I'm going like, will they be long enough? But there were buses going to Inverness, and I'm like, a bus to Inverness, how freaking long is that? That would seem like, I don't know, that must be, it's gotta be, I don't know, well, like, I know it was about 160 miles from London to Manchester, I think. So, and that would be like 5 or 6 hours at least. So I'm guessing a bus to Inverness would be about an 8 hour thing. Fucking hell. That's, no, not. Couldn't, no. But I'm guessing you could, well, you could have done pre-COVID, you could have just taken a plane. I'm guessing that you could have just flown from Glasgow to Inverness. Anyway, I really, really will go before this gets ridiculously long, which it already has. And I've been talking shit again, but hey, you like love it, right? No, you don't. Oh, of course you don't. I don't know. I want my desk. We're at IKEA. Oh, well, not at IKEA, because as I said to the other half, want to go in IKEA. She went, no, thank you. But I would like to actually get the desk. I might get it ordered, and then I'll at least have the desk, and hopefully put a laptop on there, and then I can actually get back to writing and doing things and being a little bit productive, possibly. I don't know. We'll see.